Gone, is that you? No. This is Gone. Gone impression. POV or Tom Aspinall? POV, brother. POV. Weird part about fouling is that it works, bruv. Don't it? Don't it work, bruv? I'm not Diddy Booty. Let's stop with the Diddy Booty, bro. My eyes, you're gonna have to end stream early now. Hey, he didn't quit. He didn't quit. Let's get a poll going, actually. Did Tom Aspinall quit? Question mark. Did Tom Aspinall quit? Did he quit? Rockstar me. Rockstar me. Cyril John Jones Gone. Man, did he quit? Did he? Shut up. Shut your mouth, kid, yeah? Shut your mouth, mate. Don't know what you're talking about. You know that, eh? You know GSP has a kid and a wife? Does he actually, bruv? GSP son? GSP son? GSP wife. Does he have a wife? Oh, he does. No way. With a sister? That is cap. George St. Pierre, I guess he does has a wife. Damn, a sister. I didn't know GSP had that dog in him. Hey, he likes him. Hey, GSP likes his dark chocolate. What can I say, man? Hey, gotta shout out GSP for liking dark chocolate, eh? Hey, man, I like it too. Don't we all have we all got a little bit of a sweet tooth, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. 3 is gone, there's his son. No. Alright, let's go through his comments. Hamza by Diddy trolling. Do y'all like my do-rag, bro? Y'all like my do-rag? Hamza versus Mavov, who wins? Bro. Hamza versus a Mavov, who wins? This is no question, brother. Alright, let me show you what I'm posting. Oops. Got the camera back on. Does Colby get the White House fight? No, Colby doesn't deserve. Colby is retired. This is something we have to come to terms with. I have to come to terms with. You have to come to terms with. I'm going to like my own video. We all got to come to terms with the fact that Colby is done. He's done. He's not coming back. He's made too much money. This guy's gambling with Mackenzie Dern on shows. Like, this guy's not that guy. As a medical postgraduate student, I think it's important to understand that Tom Aspinall's eye poke wasn't a minor. Holy fuck, what is this? Wasn't just a minor discomfort. It was highly legitimate potential. Holy shit, I agree. How does his comment have more likes than my freaking vid, dude? What is that? He quit. They're trained killers. He was getting pieced up. Why didn't you show the eye? He's going to tape it up, see what's doing wrong. Nobody cares. Baddest man on the planet. Stop fighting because his eye hurt. Bro, what? I said you gotta be trolling if he continued with one eye and lost, it would be terrible and career changing. You mean Ilya was allowed? Hold up. W Durek, thank you. Also, GSP never fought a brother. Google AI told me he did and brought up Hughes and Bisping. Google AI is cooked. GSP did fight a brother. He also fought. Bro, what? He fought. What's his name? The blonde hair dude. What's that guy's blonde hair? GSP versus. What's that dude's name? GSP Tapology. Let me pull this up. I know he fought a brother. Josh Koscheck. Yeah, Josh Koscheck. He literally fought Josh Koscheck. That counts, bro. Will Dana allow Hamza to move up after one defense? Because there's literally nobody else at middleweight. I mean, Ilya was allowed. No, Hamza has too many fights at Hamza has way too many fights at at middleweight. He let Ilya move up, but it's like Ilya was never planning on going back to 145. Like, he just couldn't make the weight apparently, so he wanted to move up and never fight at 145 again. If Hamza were to move up, he would go back down to 185. And Dana's not looking for guys who are going to go up and down, and especially like clog up two divisions. Dana has too many cards to make throughout the year, and if you have one guy holding two belts, this is why he's doing this. Dana does like when guys or females are holding two belts, when his fighters are holding two belts, because the reason is he has too many cards. He has too many pay-per-views to do. So it's like you want to clog up a pay-per-view. Now you have one less main event, one less co-main event, because one fighter's holding two belts, you know? Blonde hair brother, yeah. It's called dyed hair. So it's not he's not actually like normally blonde, bro. Gone, I poked on Tom was about to clutch the rematch. Trust. I believe it. I believe he was about to get the rematch. At the video start, I was going to ask, what medication are you taking? Nice. Yeah, blame the guy who got poked and had a disadvantage. After that, he has the belt, but that clear cheater pig who always cheats and did double eye pokes. Holy run-on sentence. This guy has no periods. Let's break this down. First off, you need better sentence structure, comma, no periods, question mark. Second, watch the video past 5 seconds, you numbskull. Tom quit. The second Gon stuffed the takedown and busted up that nose. The fight was trending the wrong direction for Tom. Bro, stop it. If that was the case, then if Corey Sandhagen poked Marab, Corey won the fight? Question mark. There we go. There we go. But I'm saying if he moves up, Hamzat lets go of his middleweight belt. But why would he do that, though? There's so many fights at middleweight for him. He would never go back to middleweight. 205 is a way harder division, I think, for Hamzat. Even though, like, he would be able to beat a lot of the guys, it's a harder division. Magomed Ankalaev, all these fights are really hard for him. I just wouldn't want to see that. I mean, I'd rather see Chimaev versus Strickland, Chimaev versus Amavov, Chimaev versus Hernandez. Then I'd rather see Chimaev versus who? Magomed Ankalaev, Yuri Prohaska. They're really interesting matchups. They're really interesting. But he's still young in his career. I would like to see, like, I at least want to see Chimaev beat Strickland, Amavov, Hernandez, and then I want to see him move up. You know what I mean? I want to see those fights. Because at the end of the day, if Chimaev were to move up, this is the problem I see. If Chimaev were to move up to 205, the champion at 185 would feel like a fake champion. Just like Volk right now, he feels like he's a fake champion. Volk feels like a fake champion at 145. I said he doesn't feel like the real champion. Volk feels like he's the guy who's just holding on to the belt before somebody takes it from him. And I really want someone to take him from him. And I actually have a conspiracy theory that I think the UFC is stalling Volkanovski's career so that they can have someone take the belt, finish Volk, and claim the belt so it makes a real champion at 145. Because if Volk wins another fight, dominates another up-and-comer, retires, then 145 is kind of left in this spot where it's like, now what, right? So I think they're delaying Volk's career so they can have someone beat him. I know people didn't think of Moicano win as that big, but that's the fight that showed Islam was Oliveira level danger ability. No, no. I think the fight that showed that Islam was legit was the first Charles Oliveira fight. And then his stock got dropped after the Volk fight, but you know, Islam in that Volk fight was kind of at the same level that Tom Aspinall was. It's everybody expected Islam to roll through Volkanovski, and everybody kept their standards so high for Islam, just like they're keeping their standards so high for what's his name? For Aspinall. They're keeping their standards so high. It's like, bro, lower your standards for Tom Aspinall. But at the end of the day, he's kind of lived by the sword, died by the sword. Tom Aspinall has kind of set these standards himself by finishing guys so quickly. It's not his fault he's doing it, but like still. Who wins, young undefeated prospect or Brazilian unk with a mediocre record? What is that in reference to? Young undefeated prospect or Brazilian unk with a mediocre record? That could be like 100 different people. That could be like Rony Barcelos versus Peyton Tabit. You know what I mean? That could also be that's the joke. Okay. Yeah. But let's be honest, man. These unks, these Brazilian unks are hopping on roids. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about roids. I don't know who's on roids, who's on. I might make a video talking about who I think is on roids and who I don't think is on roids. Would that be an interesting one? I'm going to have to write that down. I always write down these video ideas and then they get lost in my drive because I write this down on like a Google Drive. Kenzie Dern video. Oh, no. Oops. Plain and simple. Let's do that. That's a joke for show Marab. Yeah, for show Marab, bro. UFC fighters who are on steroids. And then let's go another video. GSP is Mexican. Canada has 0 good fighters. Dude, y'all see that video Craig Jones dropped where he was talking about how Canadians basically invented Dagestani wrestling. Dagestanis, Russians were shit at wrestling in MMA. Not in Olympic level, but MMA wrestling. And then GSP kind of transformed the entirety of the whole thing. Braza, GSP is Mexican, Braza. No way. No way, Braza. No way. We created Dagestani wrestling. We did Dagestani wrestling. I can't believe it, man. Canada catching another dub. Not only did we create Dagestani wrestling, we also have the GOAT of the UFC, GSP. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't get much better for us. It doesn't get much better. Remember the evil Dagestani guy? The evil Dagestani guy? Evil Dagestani guy. Shara Magomedov? Or are you talking about... What are you talking about? I don't remember the evil Dagestani guy. Evil Dagestani guy. John Pork, braza. John Pork. Captain Polos, I hurt the rock. Dude, I told y'all. Freaking Cool and Sal Killed was going to win. Nobody believed me when I said Cool and Sal Killed was going to win. Because he slapped in the weigh-ins. He got slapped. Dagestani guy who got slapped at the weigh-ins? Weigh-ins. Is this between Zalim Imadaya versus Michel Pereira? No, he slapped Michel Pereira. He slapped Michel Pereira. La 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 la. And he got finished. He got submitted by him too. Rough one. Slapped him in the fight. Yeah, it's tough. That's tough. They say I got it. Damn, the new loafers in my pockets. How do we feel about eye pokes? I think we got to change the rules, man. We got to change the rules. No, no, changing the rules. We need to do two things. We need to first change the rules. Second, get new gloves. Get the Pride gloves back. Get the Pride gloves back. That's what we need to do. Guy celebrated a beheading. What? Eye poke should be legal? No, they should not be legal. That's like the last thing that should be legal. That's like the gayest thing ever. Eye pokes and groin shots are pretty gay. But knees to a grounded opponent, they're fire. They're honestly super fire. Super fire. So we need those, but eye pokes, mate. Fuck that. Fuck that, mate. Fuck you. Why are you wearing that? You're not part of the blacks. Bro, what are you talking about? I just forgot. Dude, I literally wear this all the time. It's just, this is the one time y'all catch me when I'm wearing it. Honestly, Gon would be the king of street fights. Dude, Gon, yeah, 100%. Gon would be. I mean, if you're going to be in a street fight, you need someone who's big. And no, I think Derek Lewis would be the king of street fights. And because I don't think he's ever been like, I don't think Derek Lewis has actually ever been like proper knocked out. Like Tuivasa knocked him out, but that was like, he faked that. Gon knocked him out, he faked that. Can't spell dag without melanin? Yeah. Do you want to go trick-or-treating with me, sweetie pie? No, not necessarily. Y'all rock with this look? How do I look? Do I look smart? John Jones fans blame Aspinall. Yeah, I know. I know. It's funny. It's so crazy to see. It's so crazy. It's like, I don't understand. He quit. Yeah, Tom Aspinall quit. I think he would have continued. I don't think he's the type of guy to quit. Now, it is a bad look, though. It is a bad look, right? It is a bad look. But I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I think if that was Islam, or even if that was John Jones, who did that. Are we forgetting John Jones refused to fight Chael Sonnen on short notice? He quit before the fight even started. And people are talking about Tom Aspinall quit. I don't know why people are fans of John Jones. Like, I genuinely don't understand why people are fans of John Jones. Like, this guy's not a good guy. I don't understand. Is it because he's like edgy? But he's not even like edgy like that. He's fruity. He's fruity. So it's like, what is there to like? It's usually your people. My people? What do you mean by that? This kind of looks like a turban, less of a do-rag. It's pretty tough. Looks like the hood would consider you a genius for being the only one on the block to grad. Kanye was white, right? Whoa. Look at Dag, the Jew stealing the black Israelites' identity. Bro, what are you talking about? I am not black Israelite, bro. What? Black Israelite. I don't think we have those in Canada. I don't think, well, we kind of do. I think I've seen like one or two of them, but you don't see them often. Yeah, it's just this shit, man. Yeah. Do-rag wearing kind. Ah, okay. Jones did nothing wrong. No, I didn't. Jones did nothing wrong. Yeah, he did. Tom quit. He did not quit. Tom did not quit. JDM or Makachev? I'm scared of this card. Oh, Makachev, easily Makachev. Not even close. People said people said Gon versus Aspinall wasn't going to be close. It was always going to be a close fight. I said it was going to be a close fight. I did say Tom would get the finish. In round 2, I literally called this fight to a T. I said the first round is going to be a striking fight where a little bit of nothing is going to happen. A lot of nothing is going to happen in that first fight. And then Tom's going to get the submission in the second round. We just didn't get there yet. But JDM will destroy Makachev will destroy JDM. JDM is a sacrificial lamb. You know what I mean? JDM beat Bilal Muhammad, who beat Leon Edwards, who had a fluke win over Kamaru Usman, right? And when you look at, people always want to talk about, oh, Volk did so good. Volk did so good against Islam Makhachev. Wait a minute. Back up and look at the big picture here. Look at the big picture. What do you see in the big picture between Volk versus Islam 1? You see the facts. And the fact is, Islam had 12 hours less to rehydrate. Right? So, and then you even look to the Dustin Poirier fight. People are like, oh, dude, JDM's just a better Dustin Poirier, dude. It's like, yes, he is. I don't disagree with that. But Islam also had staph infection. And we know how compromised guys get when they have staph infection. Look to Sean Strickland DDP 2, right? Can you do KSI impression because of the do-rag? I don't know what KSI sounds like. I just know back in the day he used to do the face. If you know, you know. Remember when KSI used to do the face in street interviews? Those were different times. Shut up, John Jones fans. Don't cope with the comments. Shut your bitch ass up, mate. Yeah, come on now. Tom Quitspinall. Dude, he didn't quit. Like, you cannot blame him. You genuinely want to see Tom Aspinall put everything on the line? For what? Like, you want him to go in there with potentially one eye? While Cyril Gane's, like, it's crazy. Because if Tom Aspinall were to continue and he were to lose a dominant decision to Cyril Gane because he only had one eye, or dare I say get finished by Cyril Gane, then that would ruin his entire career. His confidence would be shot. Everything would be done. So he can go into the rematch clean, but I do want to see Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane on a fight night card, not a pay-per-view. We paid for this fight. We deserve this fight for free. Dana White. I remember when John did the Trump dance, they mega were celebrating him for bringing back masculinity or something. See, that's the problem. When you start getting casuals into MMA and these guys think that... Dude, are we forgetting John Jones only likes Trump because it's what's in? John Jones is liberal. Like, this guy is a Kamala Harris voter. This guy was following Kamala Harris on IG for the longest time. But I just clipped you out of context saying Jones did nothing wrong. Nice. What the fuck was Jailton doing yesterday? I don't know. Jailton could have gotten the submission. But I think Jailton almost has the same attitude as Chimaev in that when they get in the octagon, it doesn't seem like they're taking it seriously. Like Jailton and Hamza in their last two fights, it almost like they took their fights as like, this is fun. I'm going to dominate him and I'm going to get out unscathed. And I'm not going to take damage. I'm not going to deal much damage because I'm just going to have fun in here. It almost felt like they were just kind of in their training sense and they weren't locked in on like, I want to, like sometimes guys get into the octagon and it's like, I want to murder this guy. I'm a psychopath in here. But Chimaev and Jailton in the last fights kind of just didn't do it. Do you think Walter Walker beats Jailton? Walter Walker. I am Walter Walker. I think I go out there, I can beat chocolate Peppa Pig. Does it beat Jailton? Hell no. What? Walter Walker loses to Jailton, but it's a competitive match. The problem is, Walter Walker has 0 takedowns. His takedowns are 0, brother. Takedowns are 0. Why John Jones femboy still yapping? I don't know. Yeah, grape face. John's eye poke with a sleep Quitspinall. Yeah, I don't like John Jones. I mean, it's not fun. Like, could you imagine watching... I don't know what sports you guys watch, but could you imagine how frustrating it is to, if you're like a fan of soccer, if you were to watch someone constantly like just go for a slide tackle, not even target the ball, but just target someone's ankle, and then the moment they're like, I just can't walk on my ankle, you're like, dude, you're a literal quitter, dude. You're a literal quitter. Or in hockey, just high sticking somebody. Or basketball, you're just like fouling someone constantly. Right? And then you like break something of them and you know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, stop doing that. I know I'm late, but I need to hear your thoughts on Tom. Do you think he quit? Nah, I don't think he quit. He didn't quit. He got eye poked. Knuckle deep, bro. You literally saw the clip and it was like this. This much of his eye. It was knuckle deep. This much of his eye went into. Like, could you imagine, bro? This is how far. No, it went like this. This is how far Cyril Gahn's finger went into Tom Aspinall's eye. Could y'all seeing this? This much was in there. This much. That's crazy. That was actually a good fight. The only problem was John looming over it. Yeah, I know. I just want to get down. Can we stop talking about John Jones? Can we stop talking about John Jones? This is the problem. We need to forget John Jones ever existed. Right? We kind of need to forget he existed. Gelton can't fight. Listen to Daniel Cormier casual. Yeah, but sucks for Gelton. I mean, could you imagine someone talking shit that works for the company, like a coworker talking shit to you like that, basically? Crazy. 2027, we'll get Mo Usman versus Shamil for the title. Mo Usman, bro. I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad. He's kind of shit, though. He's kind of shit. He's super chinny. Super chinny. He's so mid. You want Islam versus up-and-coming GOAT prospect Peyton Tabit? Islam versus Peyton Tabit? Dude, Peyton Tabit is kind of chill. Is he not, like, super-duper chill? The only people complaining about the eye poke stoppage are the people that bought the fight. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn didn't lose. They didn't win, but they didn't lose. And, you know, the fans lost. That's who really lost. Kenny's not beating the racist allegations. Kenny racist? What do you mean racist, man? Was there racist allegations for him? Is he racist? I don't think he's racist. He's edgy. No, he's not even edgy. He's just Kenny. Come on. Also, why did commentators pretend like Aspinall was getting pieced up by Gahn? I don't know. Because the body language. I think this is what I said in the video. The big difference between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn was the body language. Gahn was laid back. He was calm. His hands were low. He was flicking out that jab. He was, this guy is not a joke. And Tom Aspinall was in there trying to find his shots, doing his thing, nose bleeding, right? So it's like it was the body language that really dictated people's feelings towards it. I felt I took down Gahn while Tom couldn't. Tom didn't try to shoot for a takedown. Tom didn't try to shoot for a takedown. And let's not forget, guys. Let's not forget. Cyril Gahn took on John Jones on short notice. He took John Jones on short notice. This was not like this is why he looked so bad in the build-up to the fight, is because he took it on short notice. And this is my conspiracy theory. Ready? I'm about to hit y'all with this one. Ready? Okay. The UFC wanted John Jones to come back. They wanted him to become the UFC champion. They wanted John Jones to beat Cyril Gahn easier than Francis Ngannou did, so they can say that John Jones is better than Francis Ngannou. So what did they do? They went to John Jones and they said, you are going to be fighting Cyril Gahn in 3 months. Get prepared. Don't tell anybody that we told you that this fight is on. because we will not tell Cyril Gane into a couple months. Then, with 1 month training camp, they went to Cyril Gane and said, do you want a title shot against John Jones? Now, John Jones had been prepping for Cyril Gane for 2 months already, so Cyril Gane said, of course, I want to fight John Jones. And then they announced it. It was short notice for Cyril Gane. It was not for John Jones. Fire. Kenny isn't racist now. Paramount deal will be clutch. No more tripping about the shit lagging during main events. Yeah, it's good for you guys, man. It's good for anybody in the U.S. I don't live in the U.S., so I don't. The Paramount deal is only for U.S. guys. So in Canada. We're still on the pay-per-view model. We still have to, and it's crazy because we buy the pay-per-views through Fight Pass. Rob has been one of the few. It's in Canada, retard. It is not in Canada, little bro. It's an American deal, buddy. It's an American deal, you dumb piece of shit. Learn your facts, okay? Facts don't care about your feelings. Learn your facts, dumbass bitch. Fuck you. RB, what are you? Who are you? A simple Google search. It's not in Canada involved, dumbass. Marab is literally the worst part of this year. Marab has been the worst part of the last 2 years. I respect for Marab for going out there and fighting very often. But his style is gay. His style is boring. And I don't like Marab. Marab is a fake, humble person. Marab and Alex Pereira are fake, humble individuals. I don't like either of them. Are you talking about the Little Huddy video? Little Huddy? People used to call me Little Huddy back in the day. They said you looked like Little Huddy. How do you... Little Huddy. I haven't heard that name since like 2018. I ask of you. Blacks can't be racist. You casual. Jones can't be criminal. I agree with that take. Blacks cannot be racist, and John Jones can never be criminal. I agree. How when he does full card picks? What the fuck? The fights Marab had with Umar and Corey were both fun. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. But the Corey fight was okay. It's a title fight, so you get hyped for it. It's interesting, but at the end of the day, Sean O'Malley versus Corey would have been way more entertaining. Piotr Jan versus Corey would have been way more entertaining. Sean O'Malley versus Umar would have been way more entertaining. Sean O'Malley versus or Piotr Jan versus Umar would have been way more entertaining. So it's like, yeah, Marab is fighting these guys and they're semi-decent fights, but we could be having way better fights. Even Cejudo was a better champ. Raleigh, I know he's not racist. I'm saying a lot of people think he is, and saying Tom quit isn't going to... He said Tom quit. My boy said Tom quit. He did not quit. He's just not getting spammed. He lost like 1K subs for the Unk Alex 2 stream. Oh wait, you're right, Dag. I'll admit I was wrong. Either way, you're Kayla Harrison's slave boy, so really, who took an L? See? I'm right. You're wrong. And you think calling me Kayla Harrison's slave boy is a diss? You think that's disrespecting me? That's not disrespecting me. That's not disrespecting me. Joey is so round and squishy. Dude, I would love a MMA Joey teddy bear. But knowing MMA Joey, he would probably put... MMA Joey seems like the type of guy to put cameras in bathrooms, bro. I'm just going to say it. I think MMA Joey, this has been a really bad year for UFC. It has been a really bad year. I mean, it started off with Marab beating Umar. Bad start to the year. Bad start. And it started also with Arman Sarukian pulling out of the fight with Islam 1 day before the fight. So it started off bad, but it's the good thing is it can't get worse from here. You got to be glass half full, guys. You got to be glass half full, or else you can't make it in this world. I smell John Jones needs a headline White House card. Anything else would be disappointment. John Jones is done. We're done talking about John Jones. We're done. I wish he could be a chubby little cat. Yeah. Kenneth Toon will soon be part of the USA. Dude, I wish. I wish Canada would be a part of the US, bro. I hate how people are so against Canada becoming a part of the USA. They're like, no, let's not do it. Let's not do it. They just don't like Trump. But it's like if Canada was a part of the USA, I mean the USA, life would be so much better. Life would be so much better. Businesses, work, employment, immigration control, everything would be good. Everything would be good. Except they go a little far with the immigration control. I've seen videos, dude. It's pretty crazy what's going on down there with the ice and shit. It's like, bro, some of these Mexican guys are chill as fuck. I understand there's some bad guys here and there, but I feel like a good amount of them are just kind of chill guys doing construction. I think the part about it that people need to really be worried about is these companies who are hiring the illegals. I don't think the problem is US going after the illegal immigrants. That's not your problem. The problem is the corporations who are using the illegal immigrants to their own benefit. They're having not to pay fair wages. They can avoid any if an illegal immigrant dies on the job, they have no responsibility because they're not an official employee, right? So people are worried about the wrong things, but whatever. People are gonna get caught up in this whole fucking immigrant this, immigrant that, bro. Look at the people who are taking advantage of these people. Both sides are getting taken advantage of by corporations, but I digress. If facts don't care about your feelings, explain why O'Malley sells adult toys and you claim he isn't degenerate. O'Malley's not degenerate. He does not sell... Does he sell adult toys? Sean O'Malley sex toys? Hell no. No way this is real. Small, discreet, pink personal massager. Splash proof. Sean O'Malley, take that off your website. Yeah. Okay, maybe Sean O'Malley is degenerate, but so is Marab. So Marab's degenerate. I'm saying it right now. Walmart sells them too. Dag's mine a butt plug. Dude, I've always had this weird dream of selling butt plugs with my face on the end. You know, some of them have like gemstones on them, right? Dude, they need one with my face on it, dude. I think that would be a top seller. Just me pretending to be Hamzat. I think that'd be dope. But you look like a cartoon character, yeah. UFC didn't let Marab had injuries and kicked him out the Performance Institute. They kicked him out the Performance Institute because he tried to go in at the same time as Umar, and Umar had a schedule timed, and Marab didn't have a schedule time. So it is what it is. I want to like O'Malley, but he does things I don't like. What does he not like? What do you do? I get it, the sex toys things. Outside of the sex toys things, what does Sean O'Malley do that you don't like? He made a mistake in the past where, he may or may not have, let his friend smash his wife. But he was young and he was, in the wrong place of mind. When is Ilya's little bro fighting? I think he's fighting MSG, is he not? Is he not fighting MSG? I don't think he is. I don't know. Let's search that up. Alexandre Topuria Tapology. He is fighting UFC Fight Night. Oh, he's fighting in Qatar. Ooh. What day is that? 11/22. So what is that? November 22nd? Dude, Arman versus Dan Hooker, Ian Gary Bilal, Gaziev Spivak, Hermanson Orablai, Manifield Uzdemir. Dude. Philippe Lima, Daniel Marcos, that's a banger. Beksat Almakan, Topuria. Ismail Nurdiev, Ryan Loader, banger. Nurullo Aliyev versus Shakim Rock. Dude, these are all bangers. These are all huge fights. That card's I cannot wait for Arman Dan Hooker. That's such a banger card. Is that card on ABC? No, that's November. So it's before the deals go through. To give O'Malley credit, he is entertaining. I think he's an amazing potential, but I feel like he should go and train with newer athletes. He should go train in newer athletes. He trains at the best. He trains with the best bantamweights in the world. He trains at the lab, the MMA lab, with Mario Bautista, with oh my gosh, trains at the MMA lab. Mario Bautista, I think, goes there. All the guys train at the Fight Lab. Fight Lab topology. Fight Lab, Arizona. Look at who trains there. Mario. Let me search this up. Let me find the MMA lab. The MMA lab. So who goes there? Okay, so we have Jared Gordon. I mean, not Jared Gordon. Jared Cannonier, Mario Bautista, Kyler Phillips, Jose Delgado, Marcus McGee, right? Eric McConico, Clayton Carpenter. So many good guys train there. Literally all the best guys in Arizona train there. And Sean O'Malley trains there. He just doesn't do it. It's like his main gym, you know? Also, Dag, you seem like an okay guy. I agree with you on how Hamza doesn't deserve hate. Thank you. Japan really said from the river to the sea, Japan will be annex Canada, port all the Canadians. No. But Rye guy, how do you know Sean O'Malley sells sex toys? Something's not adding up here. Something is not adding up. I don't agree with Marab doing videos with OnlyFans models. Yeah. Did Mario give Umar problems? I missed the fight. No, he didn't really. Mario didn't really give Umar problems. He gave him things to think about, but Mario was one step behind at every point in time. Like when Mario was trying to do one thing, Umar was already a step ahead, where he was like, okay, if you do this, I'm going to do this, right? So it was just one step ahead. Like, it's not like 3 steps ahead where Umar's finishing him. Mario was just one step behind. He was a couple steps behind. But he's good. Mario's good. Umar kind of had like an easy going. But I think he really marauded it out in the last round where Umar was just constantly shooting takedowns. But it wasn't a performance. It wasn't good enough to give him a title shot. It wasn't dominance. It wasn't a finish. It wasn't any of that. White House card is going to be funded by Canadian tariffs. Thanks for the donation. Feel like you can't do math past grade 10? Bro, stop it. Bro, what are you talking about? I was literally in advanced. I was in advanced functions. I was in calculus. I even did advanced statistics in school. What are you talking about, bro? I was doing advanced statistical modeling in school. What are you talking about, bro? I'm fucking amazing at math. But I do have to admit that when I was in high school and I was taking calculus, it was COVID. So all the tests were done from home. So I maybe had the cheats. Bro, describe without Googling. I haven't done it in 4 years. You want me to remember? You want me to remember that in 4 years? I did it and I passed the grade. I was more of a statistics guy. Okay, I was a statistics guy. I was big into statistics. R squared, chi squared, p-value small, reject the null. If you know, you know. Dude, hey. Oracle 88. White House card is going to be funded by Canadian tariffs, dude. Thanks for the donation. Americans pay the tariffs, bro. Do you know how tariffs work, bro? Americans pay the tariffs. You guys pay tariffs. You know that, right? When they say tariffs are getting imposed on Canadian goods, that means you guys are paying extra for Canadian goods. You guys are paying the fucking tariffs, dumb fuck. Vector, the villain from Despicable Me. Yeah, that's not my opinion. That's not my opinion. That's facts. That's not my opinion. Guys, are you excited? Are you guys hyped? Are you guys hyped for the next 2 cards? Are you hyped for the next 2 cards? Let's take a look at the cards. Let's take a look. Yes, you guys are freaking liars, dude. You guys are freaking liars. Anywhere, some fires. Let's go to the UFC website. Pull it up. Pull it up. Hey, Jamie, pull it up. No, but Goat Chev versus JDM makes up for it. Yeah, I know. Dude, we literally only export maple syrup from you guys. No, you don't. Steel, lumber. Canadian lumber is one of like the biggest imports into America. What are you talking about? Lumber, steel, things that are actually important. Grains, oil. You import oil. I mean, so many things. Okay, let's take a look at David Onama versus Garcia. This guy's from Uganda. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Does David Onama know the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way? David Onama know the way. Waldo Cortez versus Ante Delija. Oh my gosh. Isaac Dolgarian. Ali Nascimento is actually really good. Ali Nascimento is the dark horse of the division, I feel. Let's look at his fight history. Made his debut against Tagir Lumbekov and lost a split decision. Beat Hadley, beat Hernandez, beat Filho. Like he is genuinely super dangerous. He's actually one of the dark horses at this is a catchweight bout at 130. Oh, it's because Rafael Esteban never makes weight, I thought. This card is tragic. It's basically our 9/11. Yeah. Our 9/11. Cedric Damas. I swear to God, this guy got cut. Norma Demont. Hello, hello, hello. We are going to be watching this weigh-ins. We will be watching the weigh-ins. Oh, you have a Snow and Gravy pipe down. And we created Dagestan Wrestling. We created Dagestan Wrestling, buddy. Pipe down. Pipe down, little bro. Pipe down. Girl, you better pipe down, girl. Girl, you better pipe down, the girl. Turn this off to stream porn, please. Okay. Unbelievable. The downfall of... Oh my gosh. Remember when Myro Bueno Silva had a title shot? That was like 2 fights ago for her, too. Myro Bueno Silva just fought for a title. Like she 2 fights ago she fought for her title. Tagir was on short notice. Nascimento was lucky to survive. Don't care. Split decision. Go Parter. Dana should give John Jones under $73 million for the White House guard. I agree. Bo Nickel is demoted to the undercard at 322. I mean, of course. And do you know what I don't like? I don't like the hate that Bo Nickel is getting because he's on the main card. People are hating on Bo. See, this is the problem. People are hating on the fighter instead of who actually deserves it. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, remember this fight? Remember Myro Bueno Silva versus Macy Chasson? I know you guys don't remember. Dude, remember the cut? She had like a slit right over her. She had like a third vag, bro, on her head. Crazy. Literal third vag on her head. John Jones is Bo's training partner, so they hate us. Bro, what is with you pretending to be John? I'm not even going to argue, bro. I'm not even going to bother. And then we got this absolute banger. I mean, look at this, bro. Dude, I think I could look like Islam. Do you guys think I could look? I think I could look like Islam. The real GOAT list: Bo, Nickel, JDM, DDP, Marab, Shevchenko. Yeah, if you were, that would be the GOAT list if this was like Germany in This was Germany at a certain point in time. This guy's not a joke. I don't think this is the correct order. Why is Leon Edwards? This is how the order should be. Here, then it should be Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates, but whatever. Sean Brady, Michael Morales, okay. Then it should be Leon Edwards, Carlos Prates, then Benil, Benoit Saint-Denis, then it should be Angela Hill versus Fatima Klein. RDR had steel pads on his knees. That's cheating. RDR had steel pads? What are you talking about, steel pads? Steel pads, mate. What's Twitter saying right now? Is Twitter going crazy? No, not much to talk about right now. Hey, outside of, wait, that card is a banger? Yeah. I'll put it back up. It's a banger. Gerald Mearshart, Kyle Dosick, banger. Malcolm Wellmaker, Cody Haddon, banger. Blanchfield Cortez, gooning. Kopylov, dude, this is a fight. Why? Dude, why is the UFC pushing G-Rod so hard? Why is the UFC pushing him so hard? This guy had... This guy got KO'd, fought Dennis Tululin, fought Brad Tavares, fought Christian Leroy Duncan, which I rate Christian Leroy Duncan pretty high, so it is what it is. Then he fights Cannonier to get into the rankings. He fails, then he loses, then he beats you know what? Hermanson isn't a good win. But why did they make that? Why did they make the Cannonier fight? He beat Christian Leroy Duncan, dude. Why is he getting another chance at the rankings? I feel like this guy's the Cyril Gahn of entering the rankings. Like, this guy's constantly just climbing the rankings. I think early predictions, I'm going Islam to finish JDM in the third round by submission. I'm going Valentina Shevchenko to beat Zhang Wei Li by decision. I'm going Micah Morales to win by KO. I'm going Rodolfo Vieira to beat Bo by submission. I'm going Leon Edwards to beat Carlos Prates by decision. I'm going Benoit Saint-Denis to beat Benil by KO. I'm going G-Rod to KO Roman Kopylov. I'm going Aaron Blanchfield to decision Cortez. Malcolm Wellmaker, KO Cody Haddon. Dawkins to KO Mearshart. Angela Hill to decision Fatima Klein. And Bagsir Susarkayev to KO Eric McConaughey. There's a number 1 by my name because that's my spot on the GOAT list, you casual. Yes, true. True. Such a banger card. And then what do we have after that? Oh my gosh! This is such a good card, man. This is such a good fight, dude. No trolling. Are you for real putting money on Islam or JD? I'm putting all my money on Islam. 1,000. I'm putting 1,000 on Islam. Just kidding. I'm probably gonna put $10 in a 6-leg parlay that's gonna fail on the 4th leg. But I'm still putting money on Islam. I'm putting money on Islam to win. And I'm also gonna put money on Arma. And I think Bilal beats Ian Gary. I think Uzdemir KO's Manyfield. Orablai KO's Jack. Sergey decisions Shamil. Topuria KOs Almacan. Tagir beats Horiguchi. Perez. Asumabayev decisions Perez. Philippe Lima submits Marcos. Nurdiev KOs Loader. Oh, what the fuck? Bogdan Grad versus who? Luke Riley? Who the fuck is Luke Riley? And then we have this card after. This is such a bad card, bro. This is such a bad card. Oh my gosh, it's actually a good card. Oh my gosh, it's actually a good card. What? This is a good card. I thought it was bad. He's literally fighting Derek Lewis, bro. Wait, is Asu the dude who fought Umar, or am I you're retarded? You don't have to ask me. You don't even... All you have to say is, am I retarded? I will give you the answer. The answer is yes. You are retarded. As fuck. You are retarded as shit, bro. And Asu Mabayev is not the guy. Beksat Almacan is the guy who dropped Umar. Never mind, I lied. No, I'm not lying. He did lose to Umar. He clipped him in the first, and then Umar literally held on for dear life. Roy Valver's cap. Okay, what's after this? Nothing. He's fighting Derek Lewis, folks. I would get bricked grappling with Craig Jones. He's dope. He's the guy that said... Craig Jones is the guy that said... Craig Jones is the guy that said that Canada invented Dagestani wrestling. So. Gordon Ryan's son? Bro, shut the fuck up. Gordon Ryan. Is that guy even competing? Nah, Gordon Ryan's dude, I tried to get a Gordon Ryan instructional, jiu-jitsu instructional. They're almost $400. They're almost $400. That's how he made his money? Dude, he got to be so rich. $400 for an instructional, and he has like 50 of them on literally everything. I was about to buy one. I'm trying to find out if you can bootleg them. I need to find if you can bootleg the Gordon Ryan instructionals, bro. They don't have them pirated? I might have to. I need to search that up. Gordon Ryan instructionals. Instructionals free. Hehehe. Gordon Ryan has wild allegations? Oh, Jesus. What? Gordon Ryan trained me for the Stipe fight. That's why I subbed him with a spinning back kick. Yeah. Dude, John Jones was getting pieced up in that fight. Let's not forget he was getting pieced up in that fight. Against old man Stupa. Old man Stupa. Alleged he made his minor brother smash his adult girlfriend and wanted to get... What? That's where the Gordon Ryan cuck allegations are from? Gordon Ryan cuck Reddit. What? Uh, what? Apparently Gordon's girlfriend had sex with Nikki Ryan when... Nikki Ryan! I forgot Gordon's younger brother's Nikki Ryan. Nikki Ryan? While Gordon watched? So when they make those cuck jokes, Craig Jones can't be making cuck jokes though. Because he's boys with Nikki Ryan. What? What? He said that though? Craig Jones apparently said that. What? What? Poor Nikki Ryan, man. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Not even poor him, but it's like, that's fucked up from Gordon Ryan's part. That's fucking weird, dude. That's weird as shit. Ooh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Don't believe Craig Jones is obsessed with Gordon. I believe him. I believe more than I believe more than I believe Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan seems like a weird guy. He's good at jiu-jitsu, but these geniuses, these autistic geniuses are a little they tend to be a little bit off. You know what I mean? It tends to be a little bit a little off. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Gracie white belts always acting like pros. Yeah. I haven't watched a Kenny Okoye stream in a long ass time. How's he been? How's Kenny Okoye been? I know you're always there. It's a fucking pathetic quit, mate. See my boy Poton posted Jones plus Sham at the White House is a fart in the wind. Fart in the wind. I did see that. Of course Poton's asking for that. He wants a money fight. He doesn't want rematches because he's notoriously bad in rematches. Don't look at the Ankalaev fight. Don't count. Someone in the comments of Gable's fight's talking about how Gable's opponents need to use Gracie combatives. Check the profile and said white belt mastering the Gracie combatives. What is Gracie combatives? What the fuck is Gracie combatives? Interesting. The Gracie combatives. Interesting. Interesting. I want to watch a Kenny Okoye. Dude, I need to get closer with Kenny Okoye. I need to get closer because I need to build. I need to go Kenny Okoye right here. This is me. Kenny Okoye, I need to get to the level. I need to link with Kenny. Then I need to go Joey. Then I need to go Bedtime, Tracy, Guru, boom, Demetrius, boom, Dana White. Then, boom, Chimaev. I could see it. I could see it. I think I could climb the ranks, dude. I gotta take this do-rag off. Ain't no way. I look like a pirate. Arr! Give me Rome. Am I wavy? What are the waves? Are the waves looking nice? Am I wavy? Can't see. Am I looking wavy? How are the waves? Bad waves. Fuck. Wave check didn't work, bro. Wave check did not work. It's on now. But this hairstyle is fire enough. That's good enough. It's easy to collab with Kenny. Just tell him you want to debate GSP Usman for welterweight goat. That's good. That's good. I would need to study film on how Kenny's debates usually go for GSP Usman for welterweight goat. I'd have to tell him that. Dun, dun. And I'd also have to go back and watch a GSP who he's beaten and what the position they were in the fight game at that point. Just be like, GSP revolutionized takedowns. He was a trendsetter in takedowns. Kamaru didn't do anything different. He just had good cardio. So I'd have to rewatch a lot of tape on both those guys before I were to go into a debate. I told you, but instead you waste your Sean versus Adesanya. Shut up. 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 Don't remind me. I lost too much aura that day, but I will be back. I will be back. Go to bed. No, I shall not. I shalln't go to bed. I shalln't go to bed, bro. Dum, dum, dum. Dun, 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 dun. Kenny will use the Bucky win wild card. The Buckley win wild card on you, bro. Buckley. I said Usman was gonna destroy Buckley. I said that, and it's because Buckley was never that guy. Buckley was never that guy. He got KO'd by frickin' Chris Curtis. You know. Dag, if you're not trying to get absolutely bodied, I said you'd pipe down. To who? To who? Why should I pipe down? Who's gonna body me, bro? Who's gonna body me? You? Oh, hell no. I ain't getting bodied, bro. Kenny bodying me? Maybe. I will if you come to Thailand. Stop. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. All right. That's the end of the stream. We'll be here tomorrow, man. It's been, boy, Dagamay. I'm going to record a video, maybe. I might record a video. Then I'm going to hop onto the little nappy. Maybe get a little goon going. But we'll see. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Every single one of you. Every single one of you guys. Every single one of you. I appreciate. Do I do a breakdown for the next fight card? People say Usman over Habib. Give a like because I busted the stream. Thanks, bro. I need more people busted on the stream. This guy's buying views, but that's fine. Usman over a B, but even though Usman had 2 more defenses, they were against the same people. Yeah, it doesn't count. All right, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Brandon, John Jones, RB, Hurricane, and anybody else. I appreciate you guys 100%. 100%. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. It's been your boy Dagamay, and I'm signing out. Peace.